Our friends on YouTube, just a moment, please. We're trying to, get connected over where, so our stream might be seamless. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever time it is you're watching us. I want to appreciate you for joining us again here. My name is David. I'm super excited to be the host and to be your host right here so we can continue the course of our discussion, facing the market without emotions, and of course, making decisions that will give us a very good expectation. Today is the Tuesday, 28th of July, 2026. And it feels so good to be here again. And I mean, I think there's definitely going to be several updates we're going to be giving across board. We are having a great discussion to really make in the course of today's live session. I would love for y'all to let me know what y'all are thinking. I mean, which is essentially engage in the chat room. Let's all talk, let's all discuss, let's drop real meaningful discussion, and of course ask questions. I'm going to probably pull up a poll today on YouTube, especially for those who have been trying to engage with us right across board, everywhere, every day, every time. I'm saying a special greeting to those of you who've been joining us on YouTube, those of you who've been joining us on HiChat, those who've been joining us everywhere. I really want to say thank you for coming. And again, I hope you've subscribed and you've signed up on FameEX, our exchange. There's several updates I think I would need to start off with so we can hit the ground running and we get going. As at now, the market price of Bitcoin is $63,200. I think I'm on $1,876. BNB on 566. TRP $1.51. It's not even up to 51 cents. $1 literally. Then Solana is on 72.9. Interestingly, our Solana trader went so great. We had a 250% profit. I'm going to probably show you that on chat or in chat in our HiChat live session. What else again do we have as update? We okay, of course, BNB $566, and I think that's the most of the leading exchanges or the leading cryptocurrencies when it comes to the market. I think we really do have so much to be looking out for. I want to believe you would also understand with us why we are starting today's live session at about the exact time the New York session is really up. We're going to probably look into the market and of course trade in the market, and then we'll have a great discussion to do. I think I want us to look into Memecoin or Memecoin trading. I used to do something around that sometimes before, but then I think it's out of place right now for us to get going and of course get into stuff like that as we're preparing, because there definitely will be coins that I think we should kind of position around, right? Yeah. All right. So yeah, I've just dropped the link for every one of us to join us live on HiChat. I think that's going to be super, great to have everyone actively engage us all, right? So I mean, I think that's kind of important. Okay, I really think that's very necessary. Prepare this across board on all the community pages that we currently have, because I think it's kind of necessary for us all to be on the same page, right? So if you're not watching with us and signing up and engaging, I wouldn't know why you aren't. And if you are, I want to say thank you. We are going to start with market analysis as usual, and definitely following that, we would, let me see, go about our token research. We're going to walk around CryptoRank, check some stuffs on maybe cryptofundraising.info and several other platforms I think are very much important for sort of part of, right? I very important have it that way. Let's go. Try to see how we can. All right. If you're finding the link, like I'm just dropping on the community page right now, and you just don't know how you go about it, definitely you want to just go over to Play Store or Apple Store and search for HiChat. And I meaning HiChat. And of course, that's what I is, and that's how the chat also is. GM, thank you. So let's let's get going into why we are here. Is this light too much? I think maybe it is. Okay, fine. I think this is not out of place. Let me bring on the chats. And once we're done with the chats, as you can trust us, we'll want to... Oh boy, BNB really is dropping hard. Really hard. I think it's going to probably close. Bro, Bitcoin is below 60. Something to... Wow. Are you guys seeing this? Okay, you aren't. Let me just kind of one more time so you... Bro, this market is not marketing. Yeah, so this is what we have about the BNB's charts. And now if you care to know what, those of you on HiChat, how the Solana trade turned out, you definitely know it's really kind of profitable, right? And yeah, again, as it stands now, we sort of really now okay, continue as a guest, please. Trying to check stuff out right now. So if you're watching and wondering what happened to the trade, I'm going to probably show you that right now. Just a minute. So we closed the trade at about $73.2. I know it's going to probably be, oh, you could have waited to add more profits. Yeah, of course, right. I could have waited to have way more profit. And yeah, I just maybe didn't. This is a trade. Let me drop it right now. We closed our trade yesterday. I mean, this morning, because I think that's it. Whatever it is, I just done it. Fine, we're good. Bam. Okay. Guys, so what do I think is going to probably happen on the market analysis today for Ethereum? We're going to probably check that out and see how consistent our analysis is. Once we're done with that, what we want to do is just to know what trade we're going to probably take. Every day we do analysis because we check out for what trade it is. We're going to probably be taking Hello Luna, Hello CC, Hello Serafina, Hello Lisa. BTH has been way more interesting than BTC lately. Great, true, and it's all subjective. Whatever truth you get to see in the market, it's based off what it is you think about the market. I mean, I think that's okay. The market has been quite volatile recently. Which coins am I watching? Again, I think the coins I'm watching is so clear to everyone right now. My eyes has been laser focused on Ethereum, right? And sorry, yeah, and I think there's gonna be like a huge crackdown that will go below this level at 1821. Very much so. People like it or not, not a problem. And a part of me also thinks yeah, I mean, a part of me thinks we just also need to kind of see the market for what it is that it is doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, and take advantage of the trade we have as opportunity in the market. Right now, guys, I don't know where the stock market in the US is going to probably go. I already think it's already a dead end. And I've been thinking and open to having more bullish market playing out on the stock market prior to the ongoing war. But then it turns out that, okay, fine. What we have with the war is maybe given a different, expectation or outcome as regard to the general financial market, exclusive of the energy market or that particular commodity, which is that. Right, fine. So I think let's start with analyzing ETH, or maybe we should do Solana. I think let me do Solana, guys. Let's do Solana. Let's see if we could actually find a good trade with Solana today. Let's leave BTC for once. And I think that's gonna probably it. So this is Solana, guys. Bro, no. Solana is on 72.5. It has broken. Let me in fact pull up the chart I had about Solana the last time so we can. I'm not sure what chart it was. Yeah, you could see that it has really taken that low liquidity, but this is not the chart, I think. But anyways, this was not the chart. This isn't the chart. I'm sorry. Let me just don't mind me. I sometimes. Okay, fine. There you go. That's the chart. So you could see that we called for this sell at that point, and then we rode it right. We rode that wave up until the point it got here. We left at 73 thereabout, and I think I'm good. I think the truth is, market's gonna probably drop way more right now. Bruh, I'm thinking of really leaving this trade right now because I think Bitcoin is gonna probably drop more, just the same way as my this particular stock. Anyways, my eyes on the stock, don't mind me. But this is the daily time frame, guys, and now as the hourly session looked like, sorry. So the trade is still conveniently playing out, bro. I don't know if it's could actually retrace for selling. I'm really thinking big time. It's currently at 62, 790, 700. It might not be a good day to trade, I think, because it might just be a crazy sell-off today. I don't know if we have some. We're gonna probably check out some market news. This thing might just keeps dropping like this, 4% downwards, and then the same thing probably gonna be happening to this. Bro, I'm actually thinking we have not done well by keeping this our stock to this point. I'm actually not happy about this, but then I'm actually thinking right now that because of my analysis and the smart money concept structure, the next buy zone is $45 here. So I'm just gonna probably save the day by still waiting for this to happen. Because the market's gonna probably sell off. This is the sad reality of trading the financial market. Sometimes you just don't get it the way you want it. So let me have a look back in time and see if there's been a time the market acted that way. Okay. Okay, when it's dropped, when it rose, say rose all the way back above. You know what? I think this Marine stock is still gonna make a very crazy comeback. I don't know how and when, because definitely watching the stock coming from this point here, it's not gonna be nice. But the certainty of the fact that it's gonna probably see rise up is still there. Anyways, let me leave this talk for a moment and of course focus on what I'm here. Guys, this is Solana. On the hourly chart, like 4-hour chart, you see it's on a very great downtrend. Like you could tell, it nicely respected that particular point. You could see the multiple touch, and I can confidently tell you, I don't think it's gonna probably do anything like this back here. I'm not sure. The scenario I think is probably going to likely play out. Just a moment, please. The scenario I think that's gonna probably likely play out is the one I'm going to be describing now, which is something like this. I think Solana is going to probably drop like that. I think so, something around that's something like that. So from the 4-hourly chart, looking at how the market has been creating, you know, lower high and of course lower low, lower high and of course now lower low, right? We can tell that there is several things in the play about the market right now. Most might not like it, but that's a fact. Yeah. So understanding what the market is really reacting with and reacting to will tell us the story of what the market is doing currently. So let's leave this particular chart and come to a clean chart, and of course use that particular clean chart to analyze the Solana market right away. Fine. So Okay. This liquidity got taken, this one at the low, because I marked out these 2 points as a range, and as the market is staying in between this range, this liquidity got taken, and of course this retest happened and then the market dropped. Fine. Just 2 stops out and then look at market for what it is. So marking out on key levels, I think you would agree with me that this point is a structural key level the market just broke. Right? You could see that the market had that same point that I have just drawn. Yes, here. It had it as a supply demand level, right? It supplied there, demanded here, demanded here, you know, kind of almost demanded, but then it has supplied. I can tell you for free that this key level will be tested one last time. I don't know when and how the market is going to probably do it. It might be today, but if anything of that nature happens, I'm going to probably be expecting that point to be the place I want to place my sell at. So currently you could see that several liquidities has been taken, sell side liquidities specifically anyways. So the liquidity resting here has been taken. Yeah. So that supply level was taken out. I mean, that liquidity level was taken out cleanly, right? And again, this is the low that sponsored that. This is the immediate low. Of course, this point, but then this is the low that this is the low that sponsored that old. I think that's it, and I'm gonna probably call this a sponsor low. Let me just call it a low. Of course, bracket it as an S. Just to explain that was a low that, and of course, in a sense, within this 4-hourly range, it is a it's an external range liquidity. It's a protected eye, that kind of thing, which is one of the subject of explaining what ICT teaches and what is the logic behind ICT. Meaning, whatever the market wants to do, this point should be protected, and however the market wants to grow. This mRNA stock is really dropping badly. I just hope it's not going to come for this point for buying, which is a terrible possibility. mRNA stock might drop 21% to like $39 and then come to buy there. Okay. I mean, I'm just thinking about that, right? It's really hard with the market really moved. Anyways, so we're analyzing just thinking around right now. So Twitter Blue now has really reduced by anyone with yeah. How much? Or it's something. So guys, why am I looking at that point? I'll tell you. There's a liquidity resting there. As you could see, it's around a very major key level. Apparently you could tell that there's a fair value gap right there. And not only do we have a fair value gap right there, you clearly can see that indeed, previous times the market had respected that point. So if you're going to be asking, what do I think? I'm going to tell you, I think I'm going to place a sell here. And the stop loss is going to be like very much funny, but then that's the best point for the stop loss. And this is for our chart. I'm going to probably find a precise entry, and I'm going to be targeting a 2 reward to risk ratio. Right. Might not be the exciting analysis you're looking for, but then this is what I think is going to probably pay out in the market. Yeah. So we can actually begin to zone more in to the 1 hour chart and see stops, but then let me just clear it. I think the market is still very much bearish, no matter how you think of it and irrespective of how you view the market. But yeah, so you could see that. That's the point, fair value gap right there. This point is almost protected because I don't think the liquidity, this point is literally protected because I don't think there's a liquidity buys a liquidity resting or a fair value gap within this point. Okay, maybe just a little here. Okay, so if this point is going to be like our local low boy. This mRNA stocks is literally looking like it's following Bitcoin. I'm already trying to decide on what to do with regards to that particular. I mean, when I should have left at around 69 here, I just didn't, because this is the point it 20% from that. If this is where our local low, let me just continue and concentrate. David, look at here. Look at this rather, so don't be distracted. If this were going to be our local low, then this is my exact point for buy. I can tell you for free. My precise buy point will be there. Yeah, 75.83. That's going to be like so great if the market would respect that, going back all the way 4-5% upwards. It's possible the market does that. I mean, a candle we could get there, the bottom of the candle could close right here. So it's still duality of analysis being evident. What do I mean? The body of the candle could close right here and the candle wick could reach this far. So I'm probably going to be thinking of taking a buy. I mean, it's short line around that point at 75.8. Right. So I think that's pretty it. Yeah, I think so. All right. This is all right. So what do? We're gonna probably wait for that point to happen. So in the interim, what analysis am I gonna probably pull up for a long? Nothing yet. Don't look at the market to find a long by force. And this is because once you make the trend your friend, you will just always be, you'll be fine. Like, that's the best way to actually go about analyzing the market, or maybe trading the market, whatever you want to call it. So I hope I can explain all of these lines I'm drawing for you. Oh boy. I hope I can explain what all the lines are. So the lines I'm drawing is, this is the body of the candle, where the body of the candle is going to probably form. Let me just tell you. Let me just write that. Oof. Body candle formation. Candle body. Sorry. Candle body. Not formation. Full body closure. I think that's going to probably be. And this is going to be like on-time entry. OTE. Sniper. That's the perfect point I'm going to probably be looking out for. Yeah. Hope that answers your question. Early entrant. For early entrants. So oh boy, that's where it is. So you could see that's what we're explaining. Yeah. Okay. I hope this answers the question right now. I think it does. Mind me. I everywhere we are saying. So ask me what's my trade like on Solana. I think you got it. What's my trade like right now? That's my trade plan. So do I take a long? Okay, it's not really bad. Because I can tell you for free, the 30-minute candle right now, it's going to be like a mini bullish divergence. Very much likely. Telling you, it's very likely to have a bullish divergence. You see that? That's it. You have a bullish divergence as perfectly predicted. What does this mean? That there is a likely buying response in the 30-minute zone of this particular market, right? So you better face it. The market could just buy from here. So yeah, so the push back or the push down, so we might risk it. Like we might just do a 2 reward to risk ratio. Risking, it's risky, but then I think it could play out, and then this may be the target somewhere around the top. Liquidity there might come to be taken. 73.5 could actually happen. Thank you for the comment, and the streamer is amazing. I appreciate that. But I must say that you all are amazing for staying with us in this live session. You all are the ones amazing. Okay, guys, we have a new 1 hour candle really opening right now, and this is what it looks like. If it looks like this, I can tell you for free, it's probably because he wants to drop a little bit more. So the next 15 minutes candle, you might not like it, but then that can happen. We might have a little touchdown at the 2.68. I'm going to probably wait for that point. Now risk a buy. You might not like what I'm saying, but then that's what I'm going to probably do. $72.68, somewhere around here. So let me draw 2. So this is me saying the market could buy, but I'm thinking of 72.68 as a perfect buy point, or in fact even lower, maybe 72.5. So let me go 3 minutes chart and do my analysis one more time. I'll explain. So yeah, okay, let's do 1 minute chart. So you could clearly see that the market are taking liquidity. This is not to explain why the market is going to probably, maybe it's going to respect me. Please, it's not going to probably respect me. That's not what I'm trying to do here or prove a point. But then I'm looking at market liquidity and I'm saying this is likely to happen, right? I have a buy point resting below here. You might not like it, but that's what I'm thinking the market is going to probably do. So we need to prepare for a buy around this point. Okay, then my invalidation zone for all of these, whatever it is I'm trying to do here, is there. So if the market ever gets there, but then I'm thinking that's going to probably happen in at the open of the new 5 minutes candle or 15 minutes candle. Sorry about that. Again, it's not a financial advice, but then that's what I'm thinking I'm going to probably do. By the way, I'm just saying the market's going to probably buy. That's for right. So I'm going to come back to the analysis, but then you might want to go set the analysis if you think it's something you want to do, not a financial advice. I'm telling y'all, so you know that for yourself. That's it. As a target, liquidity target. I'll be targeting that. So I have this pre-drawn before any of those things happen. So you would say I actually have hinted y'all. I'm gonna probably so this is the point. I think I want to watch the market drop to, then buy. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna probably leave it. It's gonna probably buy upwards, and shortly at this point, if it ever tries pushing beyond, then this is my entry here. Like it or not, that's my entry. But then I already know the likelihood of this thing just buying. I mean, because of the way I've seen this market behave before, I think it's possible it just buys all the way up. Very possible, but then I'm not going to be excited about it. No. Let's see how it sort of plays out and all of that. So again, just let the market breathe, and you will breathe fine. Don't try to force things to happen. Let things happen, right? See that push upward right now. I'm not in the trade anyways. I'm saying that does not mean I'm in the trade. No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, understanding the market and trying to be specific and precise about the market is great. So that's how we can perfectly time the market. So if it comes there, good. 72.6, we're gonna probably want to long that thing. Because I'm expecting that up. 6 up 72.3. So let's just keep watching all the old that I'm gonna write back. That's pretty much it, bro. This stock is not me happy. Okay, I'm not on a loss on it, but then once you don't take a profit, it's not loss. That's this that I am sort of in with this whole market. So know for a fact this is gonna be like a buy. Tomorrow will be a sell if today eventually recovers. Just keep your eyes simple. Yes, keep your eyes simple. Let me also try and see if I could. Let me look at. This is retracing. Sorry. Bitcoin could recover back to 65k, guys. I'm gonna tell you for free, it's very possible. That might be the last recovery before the massive dump. Just dropping out, going all the way back up there. Anyways, let's just keep our eyes fixated on what it is we're analyzing. So. Yeah, I think fine. We've had great analysis, and it's it's good. Not bad. Okay. All right. Just don't forget we're still waiting for this to come. Perfect. Okay. So I think I'm gonna probably set 72.6 a century. I'm setting it. Not I think kind of risky, but then I think I want to risk it. Six. Yeah, let's see. So I've set that limit order. I'm gonna be right. So if I were gonna check Bitcoin, and I'm also gonna look at oil. I have a long on oil. I have analyzed. I think that is way likely to play out. This point already taken. Then the next top up point for Bitcoin is this $62,000. I think that's gonna probably happen soon. And here. What's my analysis on Bitcoin like? But today, I think a liquidity is going to probably be taken somewhere here. I don't know when that's going to probably be. So for today, I think it's possible we see a kind of recovering market. Very possible. It's going to be very short if that even happens. But if you look at the sessional breakdown of the whole thing, right? How did New York performed for Bitcoin on the hourly chart? 1 hour precisely. So you could see the market literally looking like it's really dropping way more. So Tokyo, kind of retraced. London did. New York from London, no. London is 72.80, 72.78, and I think think there's going to be like a bounce back here. I don't know when that's going to probably be. But anyways, for the sessional breakdown, what I think we already can see is Tokyo literally bought, London literally ranged, and then New York probably, literally sold off. As unfolding, we really can't still draw conclusion. So, would you say London was an accumulation phase for the distribution in New York, while Tokyo was a manipulation? It all depends on how you want to view it. Well, the same. This is where we currently are right now. Tell you. The next 5 minutes candle has opened. So it looks like tapped in there and is flipping back up. I think this. I think I'm going to come back to this analysis and kind of sit around it. Have us discuss what I think is probably going to be the outcome, right? And what eventually played out, I haven't looked at the market. We're going to come back to that. So we don't sit right here for so too long. That's yeah, probably going to come back to that. I'm gonna bring it back. So just pay attention to what's gonna probably play out. We're gonna come back to check out that is. I'll see that. But then I think it's best for me to wait for a buy here. I already explained to you guys. So I'll check out what analysis, but hey. I think I want us to. So let's see. We have several market news. Let me open deck screener. That's the best place to go do market hunt for meme coins, and then we can open crypto rank and look at the top meme coin playing out of cryptocurrency. Bear in mind, I think we're gonna probably take a buy from this points. Probably. Anyways, that's what I said. And don't think anything I'm saying is a, what do you want to call it? A proof that that's what the market's gonna probably be doing. Yeah, sorry. So let's look out for some very interesting memes. One of those memes are Note. I don't know if you guys know what Note is. Today is Tuesday. We do our research on Tuesday. We hunt for the next 100x coin. And that's pretty much what we do. So we'll look at deck screener. I'm also going to look into, the top chart of cryptocurrency. So let's do that away. So you could see it's literally acting like it's coming right there. I will feed you with the updates. Don't be afraid. Not a financial advice, but then don't be afraid. We just have to do what we've got to do, So deck screener, there you go. Right. The deck screener is a kind of screener used to find and filter several cryptocurrencies that are apparently, they are too much, because people just live stream on pump.fun and then they create coins. You know what all of this is really about, right? And I think that's one of the unpleasant reality around all of these stuffs that we're talking about right now. So the 15-minute discount is really forming, and then we can tell lines on 72.77 something thereabout. So we're gonna look into the screener, use it to find the next 1000x, not just 100x anyways, but then some coins are best found through research, and some are the best, some are found through hunting. So I'm gonna make mention of them. This is one of the meme coins that you have on the on the ICPSC on the Bitcoin chain. 72.6. Okay, this thing is really dropping closer there right now, guys. $5.9. This thing is almost picked our order right now. I'm actually looking at it back door, and it looks like it's. I can literally show you right now. Now that this thing has our order. Yeah, it has picked up. It has 72.59 points. Not financial advice, guys, but then like our order is picked, trying to save. Okay, let me also open it on our account here. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Trying to see which one should we. Did you note it's also a meme coin? You know, explain what this about. It's a meme anyway, so there's not much, to be so much concerned about. Okay. Okay, let me just. We're on a long, guys. I'm telling you, and of course, don't forget, I always confront us with the truth. We could be wrong. I want to talk about note, but then I'm trying to look into what this market's gonna probably do. I'm trying to keep a close look on it. Really close. And it's not as if my watching it is gonna probably do anything, but then just trying to look into the market, right, and see what it is that we're probably gonna. Not a financial advisor. So we have some funds here. Let's see. We can leverage the market also and capitalize on 72.60 is where we entered first trade. Also gonna probably open the here or so. Stop loss, like I said, 72.3. Y'all seeing that right now? 0.35 precisely. I take profit on 73.6. We're not holding this for forever. Oh, that's where we are right now. I don't know if this is really a thing the market's gonna probably do, but then we'll probably just take our long. We have an open position right now, and that is where we currently are. Market's gonna probably prove that we are wrong or we're right, whatever it gets in the next couple of 30 minutes. Again, it's good to just be wrong trying than to be right doing nothing. So I'm gonna probably check how that plays out. Of course, it's all tentative and of course probability. That's why we have put in stop loss here and all of that, right? So, guys, let's get back to what we discussed. This is Dex Screener. And what do you get about Dex Screener? Dex Screener is where you find, currently there are several millions of cryptocurrencies. Trust me. So if you check here, you'd see there are $21.4 million on TikTok. I don't know what that is, okay, AI okay, TikTok related coins $1.4 million, World Cup related 634. So you have several themes, right? Cat themes are valued at 280 million. Now, so what does that in fact means, and how should we in fact relate with that? Looking at the market from a broader lens, what do we think this is going to imply? Since a probability. Well, actually, just looking at the market with one eye like that, because I don't know what it's going to probably do. But then we've just made our attempt to check out the market and place our risk. And again, this is one reason why I'm saying it is a risk. You have to play it safe or you're just cooked. You know what I'm talking about? Either you're safe or you're cooked. And of course, at 73, we're going to probably be out 73.6, right? That's our point, 0.6. We're out, entirely out of the markets. Nothing to hold back onto anymore. So you all are here watching this with me while we're making this funny gameplay. It's a game. Again, there's nothing to gain there. So no pride. I got it. Nothing like that. It's going to be like the outcome of this. Whatever plays out, right? Anyway, stay safe and lucky. By the way, let's check our trade. You could see how far we've gone. I'm going to reload that because I think the market has gone beyond what this is currently showing. But then this is notes, and I'm going to go back to the screen now. So the market all-time high for this coin is, check it out, somewhere around 0.05, 183, December 2023, barely a year into the market made this very crazy move. And I knew this particular day so well enough, I even thought after about 2 years into the market, we're going to probably have the bearish market. Guess what? Yeah, bearish market came way later. The current market cap is 170k, and this is a coin that was valued later on at previously at millions of dollars. So I'm saying if this coin is going to probably make a very interesting comeback, why not put some small amount of money, say the $100 there, and then see what's going to probably, $100 is going to give nearly $500,000 of this token supply, and token supply is just $1 billion. It's going to be like, great. So I want to check what you guys are saying in the live room. Do you think we should actually hold this trade till the very end, or should jump out right now after we've made some great move? You can build position in batches. When do you think capital will finally rotate into altcoins? Well, to the question, Justin, I'm sorry, I'm just in your question. When I think capital will rotate into altcoin is when of course we'll finally meaning eventually. So I think capital will continuously rotate into the market amid the bearish or the fear moment of the market. Right now, from this particular end of month till end of August, big capital will start really coming back in. I believe so, because the peak point of the fear will happen in the month of August. I think so. Right, I think so. And of course, when that happens, right, this is not showing our order yet. Right, and when that happens, I can tell you real capital will flow into the market. And of course, capital will finally, answering your question, get back into the market when everyone now says, oh, we're bullish. And by that, I'm saying that might be when the market is probably trading at Bitcoin, say at 100k, Ethereum say at 25, Solana say at $130, BNB say at about $800. It's going to finally rotate back into the market. And of course, at that time, there might be some retracement downwards to make those who are impatient to drop down their bags. And after a while, it's going to push back up to the ultimate all-time high, finally, somewhere 180k Bitcoin, Solana at $350, $400, BNB at about $1,500, Ethereum at about $7,000. So I think those are the pricings I expect the market to really make in the long run when capital finally rotates back into altcoin. So many interesting things are really in the pipeline, I can tell you for free. And please just be on the lookout for them. So note, I don't know if it's going to probably make a crazy comeback. Why? The calendar looks great. The grains are very massive. The cells are very much bloody also. But then The market cap is very ridiculous. I would expect any meme coin that still has active community base and orders to not have less than $500,000 market cap, especially if it's a long-time meme coin. Only if this were a new meme coin, I'm going to think of, okay, fine, this is a very good, crazy, risky, highly risky gameplay. But if it isn't, then this is not good. So for anything below 500k for a meme coin, it's a terrible risk. Not just a terrible one. So you could actually read, it's a meme coin, a dynamic BRC20 token that perfectly blends amusement with business acumen. So what is the business acumen they really have blended into Node? So I don't have this added to the list of coins that I'm probably looking forward to do a 100x. Yes, it could easily do an 100x, in fact 1,000, but no, this is bad. You know, when last did they make a post? This is 2024. This is ridiculous. So this is a dead project. I think I'm gonna probably tell you that for free. Dead. By the way, guys, I hope you know our trade is still sort of playing out nicely as we have analyzed. Right. I mean, I think it's gonna be like so great and humbling to see this trade eat take profit while we're watching. Don't forget, it's a 2 reward to risk ratio, and that will be so super. It'll be like so. I'm gonna be going for a short break soon. Once it's about an hour of me sitting down here. But then let's continue with our token research. By the way, if you're just joining, welcome to BitChase. This is the home of market analysis and the timely information that's going to probably better your portfolio, increase your knowledge of market analysis, and you get better, trader while you're being brought into a loop of community you can actually join. Yes, we have a community on Telegram. It is Geared community. Geared free signals. So we have BitChase community, also newly created community. Also all thriving communities, intentionally, oh my god, intentionally created so that everybody can kind of profit and leverage the lessons and information as opportunity. So this is Node. I'm gonna think of other meme coins right now that I'm gonna probably reason. By the way, guys, would you believe that our trade on Solana has really gone to 73, literally $73? We're trading at 72.9. It's taking forever to load, but then that's okay. Another meme I'm thinking of is this one particular meme is coming, is going, is coming, is coming. I'm trying to get it. I remember this particular meme. That's right. The meme coin starts with M. It's also a BRC20 token. I'm going to probably look out for it and find it out. Trust me. So there are several, meme coins like that. Why memes? Right. Well, memes are really one funny part of the market that, part of investment that any real investor, like what some people call necessary evil. That you have to really spice up your portfolio because some crazy thing can actually happen. Like some coins, you've allocated 5% or 3% of your portfolio doing way better than the one allocated 20% of your portfolio. Those are the realities of meme, and it's not going to probably be terrible risk for you. That is what memes are. So I'm trying to look for this BRC20. So let's come to our market cap. It's one of the best categorization. So let's look at BRC20. Yeah, I'm just multi-bit. Yes, Mubi. I was looking for Mubi. I found it already. I know it's M. I said that. So it's Mubi. It's another meme coin also. Well, I say it's a meme coin, but then it's not a bad good coin. Call it, if you are saying it's not a meme coin, but then it's a meme coin. The market cap is also 191k. This is ridiculous. You almost would not believe that this coin really now is priced at this particular point. I mean, these coins are really making great round. For those of us who knows BRC20 is well enough, that is the truth. So it is the first ever dual-sided bridge designed for easy cross network. Is your network still having signal? I want to check if BRC on X multi-bit, 48k mog accounts. So when last okay, they made a post 27th of July, 200k. Guys, guys, what do y'all think about? Don't forget, our expectation for this particular trade might be funny, but then we are still sort of optimistic that's gonna probably be the play out. On Lana, which is 73.6, will probably be the financial advice. Anyways, no advice. It's tough, but then I think it could play out. If you're still on this trade, let me know. I'm gonna probably be dropping a PNL, right? That financial advice. I'm gonna probably drop in PNL, so y'all guys could kind of see that yourselves. Oh, what that looks like. So let's just watch this like 3 hours. Once it's $73, is what we're gonna probably be doing. Definitely something. So conveniently, what's the word? Conveniently wait for the sale to happen, right? That implied sales likely going to happen, likely. So let me just sort of help you guys with PNL. So it's penalized on $73. That's the only asset penalized today, guys. I hope you all saw that. Oh, thanks be to God. Trade really is going nice, like real time. Don't forget, Friday we're gonna be doing a review of the trades we've made. More reason you don't want to miss out on any of our live sessions, please be right here. We don't only talk about the market. I think we also trade the market. So this is Mobi, guys. What do you all think about Mobi? You like to tell me what you think? Well, the community is still active, still looks great for me. This is unlikely. And the market cap is ridiculously low. I must tell you, ridiculously low. So, and of course, it's supply totally out, which means right now, if you go put $50 in Mobi or even 100, you're gonna probably be holding a very huge bag. You'd almost not believe it. But it's the truth. It's why? Because if this ever makes round, but then I'm not sure if it's gonna probably make it back some rounds. So there are many factors, like I've already given you times and times. If those things are not in check, then you can tell if a particular coin is really making some positioning for the future, and if it isn't, then it is making a good positioning for the future. That's pretty important for me to state. Nobody misses out on what we're talking about right here, right now. Okay, fine. This is Mobi, and I think that's enough of talking about Mobi. By the way, did Mobi ever add an IEO? Was there an IEO, an initial exchange offering, or an ICO? Look at the historical data and of course talk about that, right? All right, so it might not survive it. In fact, I'm not thinking. So the market cap is ridiculous. I already told you, right? Why that is not a good one for us. So there are several meme coins, and again, if you come to CoinMarketCap and of course look at the BRC20 arrangement, there are a few of them that still have future, right? So Ordinary is one of those that has future, not a meme, but almost like a meme. Then others are literally dead, like Note dead, Mobi almost dead. Track, I'm not so sure I know so much track, but then I might want us to check that out. So think of that, and of course understand that all of these meme coins could always be on 100x. For instance, Ordinary right now in its A-day was being valued. It's not a meme coin, and look at this. It was valued at its all-time high at $96. So, and of course the maximum supply of Ordinary is but then you would understand why it literally acted like a meme coin. I think it's worth buying because I think it's gonna probably make some great comebacks. It was selling at $96 all-time high, and there were just 21 million ordinal tokens, which means this coin at some point was valued as $2 billion, above $2 billion. Yeah. So because every of its circulating supply is already released, now I can tell you for free that if this coin ever makes it back to the top, which I think is likely to be doing, then there is an easy 10x, 100x from this. Why do I think so? Okay, fine. The current market cap is $73 million, right? Something like that, 72. And its peak point was what? Yeah, peak point was like almost 2.05 billion dollars. So this implies that by the rule of what I'm saying, this coin can do a convenient 30x when it gets back to its all-time high, and I could drive it for 100x. So it's a very good pick, I tell you. Yes, forget the pricing. If you could pick 100 of this token, you're good. Or 1,000. 100 is gonna probably be $300 worth, and 1,000 means, bro, you're good with that. 1,000, ordinal. A lot of persons really bought into the hype because it really was one of those coins that you know, you would think of as you think of as what? You think of the coin as let me know what you think. 1,000 is gonna be like you're a whale, and I think that's okay. It's still very possible, because just imagine this coin getting to like $20 billion, $20 billion, right? Divided by 21 million, you could tell the price of what it now, right? 20 billion. Yeah, divided by 21 million, right? Then that implies the price of one order now will be $952. That's very crazy. Can that happen? Yes, it can. Tell you for free, it can. Really can happen. So, not if not shot by, but then I think that's also a possibility. So I'm gonna be right back, but then just think about this. So I've mentioned notes, I've mentioned Ordinal, I've mentioned Ruby, all BRC20 tokens. But then I think this one, it really has a very great structure. It's beyond tier, so it's a great coin. I can tell you for free. This coin could be valued at $20 billion. If you think it can't, let me know in the comment section. But then I think it can in the Bitcoin day. So 41,000 units of that coin, and of course, getting to sell that unit, you know, right, means you're gonna probably have almost $1 million. It's crazy. It's gonna be like a crazy way to make a crazy comeback, you know, reward or profit. Just think of that. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm gonna be right back. By the way, this is our trade on Solana. The analysis we gave, it's sort of still looking like it's playing out. I'm gonna probably tell you to please stay safe. Let me show you the analysis of the charts in the comment section. I mean, in the trading room. If it does get to 73.6, then that means we've made a very great trade decision this week, and we really have been helped. We've been helped. I mean, this is not going to be a thing I'm going to probably want to post about. I always love to give the glory to my Lord and Savior. So yeah, let's keep watching. Lock in, stay locked in. Let me know what y'all are thinking. I'm going to be right back. You know, keep watching BitShares, and of course keep trading on FameEX. You can see on the screen there's a 388 USD, you know, trial fund for you just by you signing up. You're a new user. If you're a new user, you have the link around this video somewhere there. So why are you now watching or wanting to use it? So please use the link, get, you know, on board, do your KYC, which is just your passport or any of your IDs, and then you're good to go. I mean, I think that's pretty much my honest take on this whole thing right now. So have I not posted the trade we had? Probably put the current running trade on Solana. We have a long trade ready up. Does all the ones in bits rising? Yeah, your Bitcoin should be your main position. Altcoins should just be like the alternatives. See you in a moment. I'm gonna be taking a short break. Really, gonna be back to stay hydrated. Keep my limbs active, guys. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Really, stay locked in. All right. Yeah. right, guys, we're so back. I am super excited to be back again with you. So what do we think about this Luna trade? Wait for the trade to close on profit, or we jump out right now? I think it's sort of great that we could see this trade move in real time across boards in the journey of what it's doing. At 73.4, I might just probably jump out of this trade. I'm not even joking. But then I think waiting for a trade to grab liquidity because this liquidity will be taken. This one, that's the topmost liquidity. So what I'm going to probably do is on one of the accounts where we have the trade, I'm going to probably book it soon. The other account, I'm going to probably wait for it to play out entirely. So, but then if you're on this trade with us, the thing I'm going to probably tell you is bring your stop loss here to 72.82. That's what we call lock-in profit. 72.82. I don't know. We can't do that yet. I'm looking forward to when we can do that. I don't like that we can't lock profit. Probably gonna work on that. Please, if you know what we could do about that, please do. We should be able to lock profit, which is you moving your stop loss from where it was here to here, right? Like that's the hardest thing where the trader who knows, you know, how they go about trading the financial market. They know what I'm talking about right now. It's very important. So please go lock your profit if you find a way to go about that, right? On FameEX, apparently, we are taking this trade on FameEX, guys. So 73.6 is going to probably happen way faster than you can actually imagine. I think we just need to be prepared for good days, because I mean we've definitely qualified for good days. Aren't you qualified for good days? But when you look at Bitcoin, for instance, guys, where do you think Bitcoin is at right now? It's really making its way back. I can confidently tell you that as you look at the market share, it's going to probably touch down to 64k one last time. People are not going to probably believe it, but then I think that's probably going to be the truth. About BTC, look at that, 63.400. I think it's going to probably climb up to 6500 and touch down here. All the same, ensure that all the profits you got today, all the profits you guys are going to probably get today, I want to plead with you so you take them. Don't leave any profit to chance. Don't. At 73.4, I'm going to probably jump out of this trade. I'm not going to hold any trade for forever. I tell you for free. No, there is no forever trade though. The market is brutal and you have to be, because that's the only way to win this market. Trying to be very much, what's the word right now? Patient and calm and indecisive. You just have yourself to blame, right? So that's the fact. So we're literally at 73.4. We are almost there, and I think the market is really just gonna push. It's one of the smoothest push right now. I think 73.4 is not a bad place to jump out of this market, right? Oh boy, I think so. I'm really thinking we should just close all of this trade. Okay, the next 5 minutes count is going to probably push us ahead. Just one more push upward, we're going to probably be out. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. We close one part of our trade right now. I think that's the smartest thing we did, right, in real time. All right. I think I want to actually leave this whole trade. So we've gone that far. I don't want to wait for forever. So I'm going to probably go right on all over and then see how we can actually close. Great. I think I want to leave my position, right? I want to close the positions. If you're thinking you want to hold your position for forever, please do. But then I think I want to close them. So I'm closing the positions we have opened right now, guys. Because the first, I'm going to probably try and see I can show you guys where those sort of things. I'm locking in again. Hope you've taken the profit, right? Hope you've taken the profit. I want you guys to take the profit. Take profit. Learn to take profit more. No profit is small. If you took that trade, don't miss out on it, right? If you took that trade, ensure you have your profits taken. I'm going to lock in the profit, right? There is no waiting. Yeah. Match your profit. And 73 points. Yeah, I think this is not bad. So 50% is not a bad one. Get to know, probably gonna tell you for I'm out. Right, we're good. So this is a good one. I think you might bet it's a good one. So we have those positions carefully closed and we're out of the trade, right? I know it's going to probably come here, but then I don't want to forfeit anything. I don't care what you want to think. This liquidity is already taken and we're totally out, because this is the immediate liquidity that the market has to take, right? And I think the market has taken that, and I don't want to play with what the market is going to probably do, because I know this market is likely to sell more than it's going to probably buy, and we've just actually taken advantage of the market's short-term retracement, right, by buying, and of course we're favored, so we're out of the market entirely, right? So, and I think that's it. So CC, there are several Web3 projects I'm following. To the question, I'm going to probably answer that. Okay, so let me first plug in the PNL that are already closed right now. All positions closed. Bro, this is so good. So this thing can actually sell from here. It's possible, but then don't forget, I'm going to probably plug in a 2 possibility. It could sell from here. I don't think I want to, in fact, take anything to do with the sell from here, but because I think it's going to probably buy up. I think it's going to probably push upwards. I think at this point, because the fact that it has retraced this point means it's going to probably push all the way to that top. I mean, I think so. Sorry, we just already had the light out. Sorry. Maybe we're just going to probably go on without lights right now. However we could get, it's all fine. A moment, please, guys. Yeah. Bro, this thing is really moving upwards, but then we've taken the profits. So we are done. There's no talk again, because whatever is left, we've done from here to here. This is like 1 full percent. So what is left here between here and here is nothing to really compare to what we've yeah. So for me, the projects I'm looking at when it comes to beyond trading, there are several projects. Like, I want to understand if you're referring to airdrops or you're referring to companies that don't want to look out for jobs. You're looking, or you're referring to pre-sale. So whatever it is you're referring to, let me know in the comment section. I think I'll be able to understand what exactly you're referring to. CC, please, that's going to probably help me. Thank you. Let me relate with sorry, that's not the PNL I wanted to show. That's not the PNL I wanted to show. We've closed the position and so on right now. Yeah. Okay. Let me go check what's up with our lights and what just went wrong with. Bro, it's been raining here back to back. And that's been a factor to why we're very much careful with our, I mean, which explain why we add our live stream later on, because, you know, there's a lot. It's been following the streamer Solana. Great. Good. This position is now closed. If you are in this position, I'm going to probably advise you to prepare to take profit. Take profits, right? Out. Tally. So, and if you're in this trade, take profits. I know it's gonna probably go way more up, so don't get me wrong. But then I think I'm being, you know, contented. Might take partials, right? All right, so that's pretty important for me to state. Goal. This is so nice a trade right now. It's kind of great. Oh, great. It was 3.5, so 3.6 literally is going to probably happen right in real time. I so surprised and intrigued by how quick this really met our take profit. By the way, there's going to be like a new 1 hour candle. We just know that. So we've capitalized on the previous 1 hour candle. This is a bullish engulfing 1 hour candle, and so that tells me something. Prepare for the sell here. This sell at this point is going to happen 75.8. It's going to probably happen. I could have said, let me just wait for the market to do that. But then I think that move that happened just a moment ago has explained why I think the buy is necessary. Now, this is a day-in-day analysis. Don't forget, we gave a forecast for the week that the course of this week is going to be like a sell-off on Bitcoin till around 62K. But then the new monthly candle, which is going to probably open in new month of August, August the 1st, is going to probably be at about 64k. So there's going to be like this back and forth in Bitcoin. And we were making this forecast when Bitcoin was at 65k. Currently, Bitcoin is at 63k as of yesterday. You could actually go check the live stream. The replays are available for you to also, kind of look into right now. I think it's important for us to be on the same page when it comes to our understanding of all of these that we're sharing. So I think, yes, you could follow mainstream crypto coins. You could follow mostly large coins. Yeah, I know it's kind of bloody to go full degen. It's terrible. But then we are going to be looking generally. Luna and Serafina, that's answering your questions. We prefer to look generally at the whole market, from mainstream to mid cap, large caps, small caps, so we can spread funds across board and properly allocate them. But hey, let me look at this interesting stock. Right? I'm thinking about it, right? I think we've actually had so much time spent on this stock and trying to capitalize on it, right? I think this stock is going to probably dump. It's acting dumb. Anyways, guys, prepare. Solana is going to probably give us an entry for a sell there, so prepare for that. So a minute, I'm just going to be right back. Just wanted to go check what's up with our light. I don't know why it's not helping, but then I'm going to be right back. All right, guys, I think we have the new 1 hour candle open right now, and of course, as expected, it is still pushing ahead. 73.6 now, fully smashed. Why do we leave the market? We left because we know how uncertain, unreliable the market could be, even at the point of take profits. So you leaving, it's just you having the little edge of making that decision that has to do with being profitable, right? It doesn't imply anything. It doesn't mean we are wrong. It just means we're being smart and playing safe, right? So again, currently what we are trying to do is just to keep up with the live session right now. It's been raining, it's foggy, it's a whole lot of stuff right now. It's related to the markets, and we are trying to make sure that no one is out of what we're trying to do, right? Which is why we try as much as possible to ensure that we keep up with this live stream. So you might not see our faces, and the little power with God might just go ahead with whatever it is that we currently have right now. Okay, so the next one I can do might be funny, and you might explain why. Because it opens bullishly upwards, and that might not be a good one, right? Because it might just drop all the way down to $73 for going back upwards. Of course, probability again, and which will have been way more painful for those who are waiting. But a perfect, you do eureka moment where they say, yes, I waited for it. It smashed my exact take profit, but the market doesn't care about your exact take profit. So knowing when you want to walk in and walk out is you being a very decisive trader. Okay, fine. I think we are literally done with looking at this. Let's come back of trading view for a moment, and then zoom looking at go about analyzing the markets, go about streaming, taking maximum profit in the market. That's how we've always been able to go about it, right? And I think for us that's still fair, right? It still works if you'd ask me. It's still nice if you'd ask me. So and since this is the case, I hope you guys are seeing what I'm showing you. All right, so those of us who are streaming on the horizontal might not see that. I'm gonna probably turn out. By the way, if you check, the market's already dropping, so it might still go back up. It all depends, but then don't be excited at all for whatever the market does. And so once you're not excited at all by what the market does, you will not feel sad about what the market does not do. Right? So guys, we're gonna leave Mobi. So I think I'm done with looking at the BRC20 coins and what have we. But I must tell you, make sure you make some good picks on Ordina. What is enough for the wise? I think it's very much great. No jokes. I think so. It's not have a very great comeback. By the way, it was launched barely 3 years ago, so it's very much still a new coin. Those coins that goes beyond 2023 are to me seen as oldies, like old cargos. And why is that? The simple reason is those coins are most likely not to have a comeback because they've enjoyed their own bull run. The ones that are birthed at the bull cycle and they have a bear cycle, they could do a comeback. Got you. I mean, these are not top chart coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana and BNB that are already known as institutional coins. I'm thinking of LTC, Link, and also Quant, QNT, right? Those are the kind of coins that can always come back whatever the cycle. But the ones that are just recent, and the ones that are just not within that category or that catalog, and were launched say 5 years ago, the chances for them returning back or recovering is way lesser. Okay, that's the reason and that's the logic. It's simple. That's it for me. Fine. So if this Solana coin really, I know it's gonna probably push back up, but then because it's a quick scalp, don't get locked in. If you're seeing the trade, ensure you take profit. It's gonna probably push back higher, but then I'm skeptical about that, right? By the way, it has gotten to 73.56. That's a likely point for a crazy sell-off. So it has taken every liquidity resin or higher than the range above. So yeah, just to like tell you. And it could actually see go back upwards. So you see that? Yeah. Whatever it is, and show you're not left in the old market loop. So let's come look out for past IPOs and find some memes and see the ones that could do some crazy comebacks. I remember when Casper was launched. Casper is a coin. It was launched on this platform. I forgot the name of the platform now. Oh god, can you help me with So the platform is a platform where we use for buying several pre-sales in 2021 specifically, right? Yeah, so you can imagine those times they'll sort of I mean, I don't know if it's my thoughts, but yeah, they will sort of okay, let me put it this way. They sort of have a, maybe it's my thoughts, but then I think you literally coin list, I think it's coin list, you literally see that they have more preference for people from other regions, and they sort of exclude majorly those of us from Nigeria and other places, including the US anyways. So I sort of used to think, guys, maybe they don't like us in Africa, but it is what it is now that pre-sales and ICOs, literally pre-sales are decentralized, and then ICOs and IEOs have really made getting into token sales earlier on. It made it very much easier, right? So let me look at this filter. Message, I'm waiting for that right now. Why? How can we? Okay, past. Which has made you the most profit lately? BTC, Solana, ETH, or Memecoins? So I think the ones that have made me the profits the most lately, I don't trade memes on bearish market days. So it's been leading coins like BTC, Solana, and Ethereum, Rosane. I hope that answers your question. Right. So so by the way, I think just know for a fact that Solana is really gonna push its way. Bro, 73.6 happened right now. Bam. Solana is gonna probably push its way higher than anyone might have imagined. So just know that for yourself. Solana is gonna probably push its way really, really, really up. $73.5. Really, it's pushing its way right now. Not like this present market. I'm gonna push it way back up, and I think 75 is gonna probably happen. So prepare for us to buy this coin at 75.4 thereabouts. Patience is the key, like I said. So these are the parts IEOs, ICOs. Some of them are not gonna probably make their ways back, So yeah. Look at the ones that still have good ROIs. 0 ROI, 0 ROI, Kai, 0 ROI, 1.8x ROI. Protocol. I'm gonna probably check what this one's about. But in 100x on, and that's why we're trying to check several coins, right, across board. Public sale was that. Now, what's the market cap of this coin, guys? Don't tell me stories. I want to know what it is about this coin. And what is it about? It's a blockchain-based system that connects traditional insurance markets. Nice. With DeFi, this is great. Bringing insurance on-chain is superb. The market cap FDV for 39. Market cap is 70 million. This is not a bad coin. Not a bad coin. Trust me. So the price for those who got on this ICO right now is great. They're on 8x. 800. No. The IEO was in June. This is good. Free protocol. Wow. Free protocol. Nice. I mean, just stuff like this sometimes makes you ask, wait a minute. I mean, when did this happen in the market? And I'm not aware, because you just can't know everything that is happening right away in the market. You can't. So 73.6 is literally just blazing through the wind. Market is really way above and above. Right now, I think it's what it is. Let's wait for Solana. Don't forget, we're going to have a sale. Early entrants will be jumping at 74.6. Body closings at 75.16, but the sniper entry is at 75.8. So please be on the lookout for that Solana trade. You're gonna probably be able to cook from that particular trade. I would want you, and I would want you to really advantage of that. I'm not even joking. Advantage of that, right? And don't play so with the markets. Get yourselves informed and involved, right? So this is Re protocol. What do you think about Re? I would love to know what you all think. It's backed by Coinbase, which is very great. I want to check out their X accounts, how active are the community. I mean, you can tell that these ones are really long-term player. Boy, oh boy, on-chain capital, a real world, supported by the Resilient Foundation. Capital for the real economy, $500 million plus in premiums. Re goes live June 18th. I mean, this is a project at Cayman Islands. Nice. I think it's we'll probably look at the website. So we're doing token on. I think that's kind of important for us to check website, to look at what's up with their domain name. I mean, did I say domain name? To see what's up with their community, to see how intentional their team are about building. So those are the things I literally comes to me. Market and new. So why is this taking forever? Maybe we should check from their website. Really does. Why is this taking forever to load? I don't know, guys. Like, if you could check opening the website, it's fine. You can try doing that. Re protocol. Anyways, that's Re protocol, guys. So Re is their name. So I think that's the most. I'm gonna probably check their LinkedIn right out. They should protocol. But then they are making their posts regularly going on. So reinsurance returns move on their own cycle. So you have several things. This is the final tweet in the spread. SUSG for Vantage and Finance active. So the guys are actually posting, they're active in their community. I mean, I think you guys could tell that for free. So the world first blockchain powered reinsurer. Decentralized global reinsurance market. The protocol provides investors with access to a massive uncorrelated assets class insurance premiums. Nice. So this is what Re is all about, resilient. So I think that's it. I'm probably gonna leave it at that. It's a great project. I think the all-time high, where is it? All-time high was at $1 and its all-time low 0.36. So I mean, it's not currently a bad peak. Should Bitcoin drop a little bit more, I think I'm going to probably tell you to pick some more of Re's. Re's. Right, so let's leave Re's and then look into other coins, So, I mean, that is kind of important. So this is Strato. This is an IDO. Okay, boys. I still remember Bitmart. Looking at these right now, they had an IEO on the 17th of May. You have Cider, you have Web3 Enchanter, or what is this? Web3 Enabler. So what is the Launchpad, when did these IEOs ended? I think these are recent ones for this year. This is proper. It's a seed. I don't know if they had any IEO. I'm going to probably check that out. Fluent. Sentio, what is this one about? I'm just going to probably check that out. There are ways you check out for not just memes, but also check out for coins that having good projections, right? This one is provides modern monitoring, alerting, and log management for digitalized applications for dApps as an integrated and hosted experience. Sentio. That name rings several bells, don't mind me. But then, what is this about? It's an end-to-end observability. Several things have been created, man. Okay, this is what it is about. Fine. Fine. It's backed by that. What's the all-time high? $0.13. All-time low, 0.018. It's been 23% down from its IEO. IEO price was 0.02. And it's I like coins like this sometimes. Why? Because you're going to be buying it lower than the IEOs. Because you will tell yourself, eventually I didn't miss anything. I'm going to probably tell you to look up for this. The market cap is ridiculously low. Less than $1 million. Let's check the community, right? So they are really backed by great guys. Ashkey Capitals, and let's check. Stop that. Ashkey Capitals, and which other ones? So, yeah, tier 1 to 4 investors. Ashkey, Lightspeed, Essence. So let's see their X accounts. Oh, fine. We deliver fast, versatile, and scalable crypto data. A product developer lovers. I think my eyes are on some great project. You might not like them, but then I think they really would do some great, interesting, unusual comeback. I'm telling you. So my eyes on Sentio. My eyes is also on Free Protocol. I'm gonna probably be adding them to the list of assets to look at and probably invest in. Yeah, I'm honest with us. So we just really think about this and understand what is in the pipeline for us as we kind of prepare with this whole thing. Yeah, very important. Very important. By the way, are we hearing me? Can we hear me, please? Fine. I think the message did. So that's it. All right. Okay, I think our network is really back now. So I'm gonna probably be putting IEO and Sentio as part of the coins. I'm gonna probably want to check out of read time. Read protocol. Not financial advice, but I'm thinking of looking into them after I'm done to do my own research. I'm gonna check the founders, but then I think that's my current take. Not a financial advice, all the same. Also, I mean, I think so. But then, yeah. So proper. The seed round already ended. I think they've not yet launched. They're also going to be doing airdrops. I mean, definitely that implies they have some tasks. PropFair is a fair prop firm, crypto native. So they are doing a prop firm. There's nothing super usual, super great about what they're doing. Accessing trading UX, PAPs on crypto, equities, commodities, fair funding rules, built on Hyperliquid, backed by Swissborg. All right, not a bad bet. The token sales already ended. They are the IEO here. This is the price, and from which they raised $1.5 million. Their valuation is at $70 million. All right, I don't know. airdrops and future emissions. Fine. Nothing exciting about this to me. Honestly, nothing clicked. Nothing. So it's nothing for me, right? I don't care what this is about right now. I'm just gonna be fair with you. Okay, there is Briggs IDO. Doesn't look like something to me. What makes Fluent interesting? I'm gonna check that one out also. So if you think I want to do a, if you're wondering how do I go about researching great meme coins on their screen, I'm gonna show you that in the next 10 minutes while I prepare to wrap up in the course of this discussion. So this is Fluent. So what do I know Fluent to be doing? What do I know Fluent about? You don't come to tell you what Fluent about. I mean, sort of necessary, mind me saying. So let's see. It's an execution network that integrates different virtual machines. What does that mean? I don't think to understand either. I don't know what's wrong with that network right now or devices. I'm about to check what that means and then I notice something not right. Bro, Solana is 74.2. Seriously, it pushed. Crazy push. Just imagine we had held on a little bit, 1 more percent. That would have been a great one. Anyways, guys, it was meant to be a 2 reward. I told you guys let's prepare for a new bro. That was a nice push. I think it's best for us to go and prepare for our sniper entry right now. 75.8. So the early entrants are gonna probably begin to enter. I never imagined this is gonna probably happen right now. Just imagine we'll have had times 2 of the profit we made. But every profit made is a profit indeed. Nothing is small about that. Probably gonna say that again so y'all know. Right, so went. Maybe I should bring you guys to the trading view so you can see that I'm just coming in minutes. I don't know what's really wrong with the interface right now. It just stay fixated and it's locked. You see that? So we have analysis playing out interestingly, isn't it? It is. Well, the truth is, every coin, well, I'm referring to Rosane, and I really appreciate that question. He says, "What I'm more interested in the coins that can hold key support during pullbacks, the ones leading to today's gains. Those are often the ones that continue to outperform in the next move." Right, you're right. But then there are several coins like that that could actually hold key support. Example, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. But then that wouldn't define that those support levels might not be broken at some certain point in time. So what I think really matters, which of course again characterize the reason why we shifted to Solana. Don't forget we have a short on Solana. I think you all guys are prepared for that. Well, we short on Solana. We think it's gonna probably happen very much fast. And so on that note, we think it's best for everyone to begin to prepare for a short position on Solana. Right? Maybe in the next 2%, Solana's gonna probably be there, which is probably going to be the next 2 hours or 1 hour, right? Whichever way. So I was only going to say something simple. By the way, let's go set this straight. What if it happens today? I mean, fact was, I'm not expecting that to happen today. I think that's going to probably happen tomorrow, but then with the markets right now, that is possible. Really possible. That's to happen today. So please go set the order. It's 75. You guys could see 286. The stop loss, if you want to be very much precise, is there here. Sort of risky, like a risking 5% or 0.5%. That's 76.3. Using a very huge average. And of course, if you're going to be asking me, the take profit is going to be like exactly here. Exactly here. It could go way more lower, by the way. If you check the forward chart, you could see way more liquidity projections of as to where the market could actually drop into. I think, you know, here is a good point to exit, as well as you could drop here. 71, 70, 71.2, 72.37. All a good point. Then I'm also thinking of this point playing out, which is ultimately, but then just to target 72. Fair enough. Right. So there again, I think it's gonna be okay if we could really set that point. Let me again check. This is the IDA sponsored. But I have viewed it that way. Let me just. I'm just trying to double check if on daily time frame this is still the one. So I think we're still good in expecting this point for entry. Yeah. All right, so waiting for that to really come back on. I'm gonna probably wait for that to really show what we're gonna probably do. 5.86, 6.782 will take profit. All right, that's what we are currently planning to do, and that's what we're planning to see. All right, so that's it. I don't know why the network is not yet encouraging us to get so much of what we expect. Fine. London session has really ended right now, guys. And Solana has really retraced. Serious retracement. So that again tells me that this point is possible. And that's an on-time entry. It's actually sell from here. The body of the candle could sell from a liquid candle. We could get that point. All of those things could actually happen at the same time. So guys, don't get carried away. Lock up and set the limit. 25.86. And the stop loss 76.3. We're gonna probably be doing that because of what we think this market is gonna probably do. Not a financial advice. 76.3 is our stop loss. Rushing this back all the way here. So just watch with me while this gameplay happens. I'll come back there, but then I want to show you something real quick. I was gonna show you Fluent and check what Fluent was about, which is that it's an extension, an execution network that integrates different virtual machines. So for us, especially myself, I'm trying to make sense out of what that implies and what that means. So just a minute, I'm trying to pick up some content. Interestingly, this coin is down 74% from its all-time high, launched in 26. Interestingly, and so it's not a bad peak. I guess if we really understand what it is about. Why did I say it's not a bad peak? Because it was launched this year. So, but then execution network that integrates, you know, different virtual machines. I don't get that. So this project includes a zero knowledge virtual machine, an L2 network, and development tools for building blockchain applications on Ethereum. The smart contract is also the theme of this one. So, and I don't know what makes this one different from other layer 2s. Sometimes I just see how several projects come about and come around. I'm sorry if I'm a critic, I'm just too critical of this project, maybe you can say, but then it's because of one's fund. You're putting your investment into this, and I think you better be critical. So me critiquing this project is because I really want to understand what makes this one different. So the blockchain for consumer crypto, account by Fluent Foundation. All right, that's it. And I think I'm not excited at all. And it's not about me being excited. It's about me knowing in simple terms, in the easiest way possible, what makes this project stand out. If it has a first mover advantage, what are its go-to market strategies, what is the project's competitors' edge, and if all of those are not there, then there is nothing that makes this project worth investing in. Does that make sense? Yes, and I think Fluent is just another cash cow for those who are having word salads in cryptocurrency. So let's come back to where we were coming from, which is this. Yeah, we're wrapping up, guys. I'm gonna probably rounding off soon in like 5 minutes instead of 10. That's what Fluent is about, and this is Fluent. That settles that. So if you wonder how do one make better informed decisions when it comes to going around DexCraner, the first thing is you must acknowledge what chain you want to buy into. 3, what chain is making the rounds at what season. Bull markets are the best times to come around DexCraner. I'm probably going to do another session, but then, so if I want to buy a coin, I'm not going to be thinking of the past 24 hours. I'm going to be looking at the coins that have been existing, say 3 months into 6 months, and they still sustain a narrative. So if I come up here and I used filter, and I have a range for, especially for meme coins. I'm going to be looking at, you still have 200k, or let's just say 150k still fair for meme coins anyways. 150k as the minimum liquidity, or minimum market cap, sorry. I'm going to probably use that. Of course, there's several key themes people use. The maximum market cap I'm going to be looking at, let's say 5 million, which is a maximum if it's a very solid project. And the liquidity should not be less than $100,000, which is actually sitting in this project. It's going to be like funny, but then that's going to probably sieve out projects that are not sustainable and of course great, right, in my opinion, and that's very much important. So I'm going to probably look at the time range also, because I also love to see the age of the time, and I'll prefer to check in matter of months. So is this project around for like 2-3 months? I prefer to do 3 months, like I said, and the maximum I'm saying it's been around for say no more than a year and a half, so which is a max if it's still relevant. Let's say 1 year and a half, so 12 plus 6, that's 18 months. Let's say that's the maximum month we want to check the relevance, and of course we could check more if we care to. Of course, the older the better, then the more committed those projects can be. So I think maybe I should also put in like $10 million, which is still a fair one for a good, meme coin. Think of when Shiba was at $10 million market cap. It's very great, right? So we're going to do this research and filter, and there are going to be several pop-ups. So you see Copsy, it's on Solana. You have Kokoro. That's like a Yoruba word for ant, Kokoro. And then you have several coins like that. Broccoli, you have several of them. So you're going to probably be checking for which one still really matters. So, I mean, that's how you get to make your pick. You'll be looking into them one after the other. Copsy has the most active trader. The volume here is like $836,000. The age is like 6 months. The traders is at 1,800. What else again? The market cap is 8.4 million. So Copsy on Solana could actually make some very great comeback. I mean, because of course its age is not relatively too long. And then the next that follows that is Kokoro, which is like 1 year old. The traders are like 400, over 400. The liquidity is like 700 and all of that. So you could actually check onwards, downwards, and check several different categories of coins. Bio LLM, very nice word meta, but then it's under one. That's Bio LLM. I think this one looks very interesting to me. It sounds funny, but when you know what the future is going to probably be like, large language and biology will be a great part in the future of humanity, I must tell you. And then you have Useless Coin. I don't know if it's going to probably make a very, very great comeback, but then its volume is small. The liquidity is great. And then the market cap is still not bad. So Useless. So you have several of those coins I'm already looking at. I'm thinking, okay, fine. Something about, and of course, the names are also part of the ways you get to know which project is what, your investments, right? So, yeah. This RWA, I think, is dead for me. It's, the market cap is great, RWA, but then what makes it RWA? If it's a meme coin, then it's not worth it. I'm going to probably check. And so you just go around like that and just find something maybe intriguing. Could be the name. You might just go check out intentional those projects are. And again, that's going to probably be a guiding principle for you to know. So those are the first 100, and the next 200s you'd find several lists. Gork, this Gork still is this thing. All right, so you have several projects like that, and of course, once you begin to make some picks, then you then do another sieve. So you want to check how relevant the metas are. You could actually copy, which is one thing I can actually still do today. Copy all of this meta and ask one of these AI agents which is going to be the best or the possible trending meta in the next couple of days. I think that's it, and that's how we go about it right now. Don't forget, Solana is on 74.4, $7. Bitcoin is currently on $63,730. I think I've shown you guys how that works, how you could go about filtering coins on the screener. Solana still needs to make almost 2% climb up for us to hit our expected point of take profit of entry. Bitcoin is probably going to be probably climbing to like the 64k zone. That's how they call it. So it's me saying Bitcoin gets into like somewhere around 64,600. It's very possible, but we take a sell on Bitcoin, and I think Ethereum also likewise. So we're gonna probably find a precise entry for that, boys. Ethereum is back to 1,900. This is interesting, which again tells me that Ethereum, as a matter of fact, might rise to, boys, 1,980. It could get around that. So anyways, my precise entry is going to probably be discussed in my community. If you ever want to get in my community, just be on the lookout for again, I think I didn't change this on the shorts. Again, you have to be on the lookout for BitChase Telegram, BitChase or Geared. I think that's it. Any of those communities, once you get on BitChase, you'll be able to find us on the other community. So I want to say thank you for coming. I want to appreciate you for Capital has been rotating a lot lately. Do you think Solana is the next? Well, I'm not so sure about that. So Justin, for me, I think the next coin is always Bitcoin. It's the one that I think is worth investing all the time. Yeah, Solana is going to probably make some very great rounds, but then it's probably going to be dipping soon. So I think that's it, and that brings us to the very end of today's live session. I appreciate you all for joining us in today's live stream or in today's live room. If you're on HiChat, great. If you're on YouTube, great. So good to have you, and looking forward to having you tomorrow. I'm not so sure how Thursday is going to probably be like. It's possible we stream or we don't. Probably going to give you a heads up, I think. And then I want to say I am sorry for why my camera could not bring my face to your faces. It's because of the rain, and then we have lesser energy. You're with us today. We look forward to making things better and making things up to you all. See you again soon. See you tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Keep winning. Keep choosing FameEX. And don't forget, there are so much of trading bonuses, like the $388 trial funds for you. Not a financial advice, but then I think it's worth your try. Thank you. And I think I must say God bless you. All right. Bye.